Hey, Goal Slayers, it's Coach Sherea here, co founder of the Goal Setters Club, author of the Yearly Goals Journal, and author of the brand new booklet, Move the Needle Shift from Volume to Value in 30 Days. And so today I want to share with you three simple steps to help move the needle in your life. I want to read my story on the first couple pages of this booklet. It says most of our lives these days are filled with a multitude of tasks and responsibilities. And as someone who wakes up at 4 a.m., balancing a full time business with a full time job, I know what it's like to be consistently busy. So after prayer, reflection, my mornings begin with a 10-page to do list. And it's usually a carryover from the day before with a silent acknowledgement that it is unlikely that I will even complete that list, but I still attempt it. And knowing that it's not going to be accomplished. And so the question always arises, how can I complete this 10-page to do list by 9 p.m.? And the answer is always, you are not. And so this constant chase became a catalyst for me trying to pivot my life. So a few years ago, I attended a conference with my husband, and I was inspired by the speaker's message about moving the needle. And he was just talking about achieving success isn't about completing a list of tasks, but it's about the importance of those tasks. And so I understood that I should measure my success not by volume, but by value, because time is a commodity that most of us cannot afford to squander. And so, for me, you know, this year being 53, as retirement from my current full-time job approaches and clarity starts to kick in, I don't have time to waste. I have to um, change my list from volume to value. So I had to admit that even though I felt young, that time was of the essence. So now I had to strategize and how to blend my passion with profit. And so I decided to focus on activities that yield tangible results, those that truly move the needle. So as I began to reorganize my list, I knew that live videos was my chosen battlefield. So even though they were always at the end of my list, and it was because it was out of my comfort zone as an introvert, but I needed to do those videos because that was going to actually move the needle for me. And so when I started doing my live videos, I started selling more books in a day than I had in a year. So I had to refine my focus instead of saying, "Oh, I didn't sell any books. Oh, I didn't sell any books, but I was so busy. I finished my list." Yeah, but the things that actually move the needle for you, you're not doing. Either it's out of fear, it's out of whatever it is. Most times you know what it is that you actually need to do that will move the needle and not just be busy. And so I'm going to go through the three steps that I believe are vital for moving the needle, and we are going to go to step one. Step one, identify key areas. So you want to begin by pinpointing 5 key areas in your life where you want to see a real change. And this might be your physical health, your mental well being, your professional skills, your personal relationships, or even business relationships, your spiritual life. And so the goal is to select areas in your life that when you improve upon these 5 things, it will have a profound and positive ripple effect across all facets of your life. That's step one. Step two, based on what you just identified, what key daily actions that if you did in the next 30 days, you knew and you know it's going to have an impact. So once you identified these key areas, the next step is to establish 5 daily actions. So these are specific, intentional tasks that will drive progress in your chosen areas. They should be realistic enough to fit into your daily routine, yet challenging enough to push you beyond your comfort zone. Step three, track your progress. So, the true power of this program lies in tracking your daily action. So, by maintaining a daily log, you're not just keeping a record, you're holding yourself accountable and mapping out your journey to success. And so, these are the top 3 things. And it's simple, Yet you have to be disciplined and stay focused on the task and create tasks that are actually going to move the needle. So now, after you've done that, every 30 days, you want to adjust as needed. So flexibility is a cornerstone of moving the needle. At the end of each 30-day cycle, it's time to reflect on what you've accomplished and what you could improve upon. So adjust your actions based on what you learned about yourself and your goals. This isn't about sticking to a plan, it's about evolving so it can fit your growth. So you want to stick to your plan for the 30 days. And once that 30 days is over, you want to adjust and say, okay, do I need to do this another 30 days? Or did I get this last step and I'm going to replace it with something else? And then celebrate your milestone. So there's a place for reflection, celebration, because every step forward is a victory and deserves recognition. And that's where I struggle with celebrating the milestones. So in your kit, so if you order your book, you can order your book from Amazon. You go ahead and scan the QR code. Um, but if you are part of our 1 year success program, this course is inside of the portal, and it includes an electronic version of Move the Needle, which I actually love better. I love the electronic version because I upload it into my iPad, and I'm able to use my good notes on that. And you also have this identify worksheet. Let me go ahead and so this identify worksheet. So begin by pinpointing the 5 key areas in your life where you want to see real change. So change you want to see and by this date. So the change I want to see may be I want to lose um, 10 pounds by the end of the month, by March 30th. So, and the next one, I want to have clear skin by this date. I want to have better sleep by this date. And based on those things that you identify, that you know that's going to move the needle, you know that if you lost a certain amount of weight, you know if you cleared your skin, you know that will give you more confidence to move into other things. So once you identify, now you say, what task can I do for 30 days that will create this outcome? So maybe, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds by the end of the month. If I did intermittent fasting for 30 days, if I did keto for 30 days, that will move the needle for me. If I'm trying to clear my skin, if I drank water for 30 days, that's going to move the needle for me. So once you identify the changes you want to see and the date you want to see it by, now you have a tracker. So you have a so this is January. So the booklet is really good because before each month it has a quote. And so it has about 12 or 13 quotes, and then you have a personal tracker, and then you have a business tracker. So what are the 5 things that you can do in your personal life every day that will move the needle? And then what are 5 things that you could do in your business that's going to move the needle? So for instance, for me, for March, on my personal tracker, I have drink 96 ounces of water every day. If I drank 96 ounces of water every day for the next 30 days, that is going to move the needle for me as far as being hydrated and being able to think better. I'm on the computer a lot, and our bodies are made up of so much water. So a lot of times we're tired or we don't have energy, but it's just that we're dehydrated. Spending 30 minutes on the treadmill will move the needle for me. Taking my vitamins every day, taking my Goli tablets every day. Um, Doing my day and night face routine would move the needle for me. I've gotten lazy with my face, and then the more videos I'm doing, I feel like taking care of my face a little better. And then I have my teeth routine, so now just spending more time working on uh, my teeth and just trying to take some more care because I'm getting older. Been seeing the dentist a little more than I'd like to. And then for your business, if you have a business, and most of my audience are business owners. What are 5 things that you can do? I mean, I'm sorry, 5 things that you can do every day for 30 days that will take your business to the next level. So for me, going live every day or posting a video on YouTube every day, doing a daily blog will take my business to the next level. Sending out an email every day, posting on TikTok every day. And then I have a checklist. And I didn't put 100%, but if I did 20% of my checklist every day, that would take my business to the next level. And so the booklet At the end, you have a place for monthly reflection where you can say, you know what, I was on the treadmill every day. I didn't see this. Maybe I'm going to actually go outside and run this month. Or maybe I'm going to go to the gym. Or maybe I'm going to replace the treadmill with going to the sauna. So you have a place to write your month end reflection. And then there's a quote. And then you start the process over again. And so you do this for every 30 days for 12 months, tracking your personal and tracking your business. All right. All right, you guys. So thank you for joining me for Move the Needle. Go ahead and get your copy. Either be a part of our 1 year success program, it's included, or go ahead and scan the QR code and get your copy from Amazon. And I will see you when I see you. Have an awesome day.